A mother in Rock County is accused of killing her 14-year-old daughter. Court documents say 41-year-old Tyiece Oninski admitted to the murder. According to the criminal complaint, Oninski said, quote, "I murdered her to protect her from somebody else, period." The complaint says she later explained she was protecting her daughter from Elon Musk.
The Rock County medical examiner confirmed what is perhaps the most heartbreaking detail in this entire case. Kuren Rein had no defensive wounds, which means when it happened, she was not awake to fight back.
Court documents say Oninski told investigators she used a knife, then tried to take her own life before lying next to her daughter, waiting to die. When deputies got there, the complaint says Oninski walked outside with multiple stab wounds, including injuries to her neck and wrists. When asked if anyone else was hurt, she told officers, quote, "No, my daughter is just deceased."
This woman stabbed her teen daughter pictured here in order to save her from Elon Musk.
She was 14 years old, a freshman who had just made the honor roll in her first semester of high school, someone who made people laugh, who brought out the best in quiet people, who was laughy and giggly and, by every account from the people who knew her, exactly the kind of person you want to be around. And on the morning of Friday, March 20th, 2026, the phone rang at the Rock County Communications Center. A woman was calling the non-emergency line. Over the course of a 13-minute call, she told dispatchers that the previous night she had killed her daughter. Her name was Tyiece Oninski. She was 41 years old. And the reason she gave for killing her 14-year-old child was that she was trying to protect her. From the Tesla Billionaire. Now imagine the kind of hatred a mother has to have towards her child that she did such a thing.
Inside the home, officers found the 14-year-old girl face down with a knife near her body. The medical examiner says she suffered deep cuts to her neck and wrists.
DV crimes aren't something to joke with. Please show support by taking a moment to like, subscribe, and always drop a comment on how you feel. Domestic violence is a serious problem that needs to be tackled in our community. Kuren was 14 years old and a freshman at Beloit Memorial High School in Beloit, Wisconsin. She had just completed her first semester at the school, and she had made the honor roll. 14 years old, brand new to high school, and already earning academic recognition. A family friend named Sorensen, whose stepson had known Kuren since middle school, spoke to WKOW about who she was in their daily lives.
We were so glad that she was his friend.
To Amy Sorensen, Kuren Rein was more than just a friend to her stepson.
She was always fun to be around, and she brought out I would say she brought out the best of our son, because he can be very quiet and shy, and she was always like very laughy and giggly.
When they say she was giggly, she was really giggly.
Always super friendly and respectful.
The two met in middle school, quickly becoming close.
They would get snacks at Piggly Wiggly and find one of the parks to go to, or like the little ice cream shop next door, and we were like, oh, who's this girl?
But now those moments are all that's left. Amy told me the news of Kuren's death was hard to believe.
I just feel like I keep cycling through all those steps of grief, like anger, disbelief, back to anger. Just hoping in the beginning, hoping that it was wrong.
A friend who meant so much, now a loss they're learning to live with.
A part of him will always be stuck at 15 at this moment in time, but I think it's just going to be time.
But as time moves forward, the grief remains.
Just all the things that she's going to miss out on, that all her friends get to go forward and have those memories, and they won't have her included in those.
A neighbor who used to live around her said when she was just 4, she used to go to his house to spend time away from home. Now, there is a lot already going on in this case that just seems out of place, and I'm really shocked this story died down without proper recognition. I wouldn't advise anyone to leave a kid wandering around like that, but now the mother here is the main problem. The home where this happened is on the 2000 block of East Gorton Street in the town of Turtle, a small, quiet community in Rock County, Wisconsin. That is where Kuren and her mother, Tyiece Oninski, were living. Sometime on the night of Thursday, March 19, 2026, Kuren Rein was killed inside that home. The following morning, Friday, March 20th, Tyiece Oninski picked up a phone and called the Rock County Communications Center on the non-emergency line. She told a dispatcher that she had killed her daughter the night before. The call lasted approximately 13 minutes. Officers were dispatched immediately for a welfare check at the East Gorton Street address. When they arrived, they found Kuren's body. The Rock County Medical Examiner determined that the cause of death was deep incised wounds to the right side of her neck. She was found face down in the back of the house, and there were no defensive wounds. She did not have time to fight back. They also found Tyiece Oninski with self-inflicted injuries. She was transported to Beloit Memorial Hospital and subsequently transferred to a medical facility in Madison for further treatment. Toxicology results from the criminal complaint showed that Oninski tested positive for benzodiazepines, amphetamines, and THC at the time of the incident. During that 13-minute phone call, Oninski told dispatchers that she had carried out the killing to protect her daughter. When asked to explain, to protect her from what? From whom?
After she told the dispatcher that she laid down next to her daughter but didn't die, she then asked for an ambulance and a hearse. It was said when the dispatcher asked her if her daughter needed an ambulance, she said, "She's dead, honey. She needs a hearse." What the heck?
Oninski identified the threat as the Tesla Billionaire. I want to say something directly here, because this detail is going to be the thing people remember and the thing that some people will treat as darkly funny or bizarre. And I understand that impulse. It sounds unreal, but it is not unreal. It is what severe psychosis can look like. Psychosis is a condition in which a person loses contact with reality in ways that can include fixed, false beliefs, known as delusions, that feel completely real and urgent to the person experiencing them. A person in a psychotic state does not know they are experiencing a delusion. The threat they perceive feels as immediate and credible to them as anything they have ever known. The desperation to respond to that threat can override everything else. I am not saying this to excuse what happened to Kuren. Nothing excuses what happened to Kuren. I am saying it because understanding the context of what was happening inside Tyiece Oninski's mind is the only way to understand how a mother, a person who presumably loved her daughter, ended up making a 13-minute phone call to confess to killing her.
It's here on East Gorton Street, just off Chaupier Road in Beloit, where investigators say a 14-year-old was found dead inside a home. Beloit Memorial High School identified the teen as Kuren Rein. People who knew Kuren tell me she was the sweetest girl, an animal lover, polite, and the type of kid you'd want yours to be at her age. I spoke with a neighbor who lives right next door to Kuren.
I never thought it would be this close to home ever. This neighborhood is very quiet, family orientated. You would never think it would be the girl next door.
We know several Rock County agencies were called here for a welfare check just before 8 Friday morning. Investigators arrested 41-year-old Tyiece Oninski for first-degree intentional homicide. Based on online court records, Oninski has a lengthy criminal history. The Rock County District Attorney's Office tell me Oninski is in the hospital right now, and it's still unclear when she'll be well enough to be taken to jail. While investigators try to piece together what led up to this, for many here, the focus right now is on the life that was lost.
Very devastating. Kuren was a wonderful young lady. She was just a wonderful, beautiful soul.
Kuren was a freshman at Beloit Memorial. In a message sent to families, the school called this a very sad situation, adding she will be deeply missed. School leaders also acknowledge just how hard this is for students, offering support and resources through the school.
The toxicology results add another layer of complexity. The presence of multiple substances, particularly benzodiazepines combined with amphetamines, can significantly worsen psychotic symptoms and impair judgment in ways that are severe and unpredictable. Tyiece Oninski is charged with first-degree intentional homicide.
During Oninski's initial appearance Monday, the court set bond at $1 million cash. Oninski is due back in court mid-April.
She remains in custody. No verdict has been entered. The proceedings are ongoing. The question of her mental state at the time of the killing will almost certainly be central to the legal case as it moves forward. Kuren's aunt, Megan Oninski, released a statement after the arrest that went beyond describing who Kuren was. She also said something about the circumstances that led to March 19th, and it is the most important sentence in this entire story. She described her niece's death as the devastating ending to a years-long battle amongst family members and the overworked system put in place to protect our children. She did not elaborate publicly on what that battle looked like or how long the family had been trying to get help, but the shape of what she is describing is recognizable to anyone who has watched a loved one struggle. Families in that position face an almost impossible situation. They can see that something is wrong. They can see that it is getting worse. They can ask for help from the institutions designed to provide it, and they can still end up here. That is not an excuse. It is a description of a failure, a systemic failure that cost a 14-year-old her life. This case is not a story about domestic violence between intimate partners. It is a story about a child who died in the context of a family that had been struggling for years with something that the systems around them could not adequately address. And it forces us to ask questions that are uncomfortable but necessary. What are the signs that a child in that household may be at risk? And who is responsible for recognizing those signs and acting on them before they become irreversible? The 14-year-old on the honor roll who made quiet kids laugh was not in danger from the Tesla Billionaire. She was in danger from an untreated, unmanaged crisis that had been building for years and that the people closest to her had been trying and failing to address.
Always bubbly. Seemed to always have a smile on her face. Happy in just about every situation I've seen her in.
Even from northern Wisconsin, Tyiece Oninski always looked out for his niece, Kuren Rein.
I was always going to be there, and I was for as much as I could.
Oninski talked to his niece just a few days before she died. Oninski now lives in Woonsocket, but always checked in on Rein. He remembers Rein talking about being a straight A student at Beloit Memorial High School.
And I was proud of Kuren for doing such a good job, for being able to stay focused. And how much I missed her and loved her, and she was able to tell me that back. And I know that was the last time I ever got the chance to speak with him. Is not the best. It kind of makes it seem more difficult and harder to swallow to know that she still had all these options and all these people that loved her and not had a chance to utilize that. It has been very difficult to try to wrap my head around the fact that this has to happen for somebody I never thought would happen. So it's a lot to try to think is real. Right now it doesn't feel real, but somehow it is.
If you are a family member of someone showing signs of severe mental illness, including paranoid thinking, fixed false beliefs, or behavior that feels increasingly disconnected from reality, please reach out for support. You do not have to manage this alone. And the earlier you get support, the better the outcomes tend to be. NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, has a helpline for families at 1-800-950-6264, available Monday through Friday. In Wisconsin specifically, NAMI Wisconsin can be reached at 608-268-6000. For anyone in crisis themselves, or anyone worried about a loved one who may be in crisis, please call or text 988 at any time. Kuren Rein was 14 years old. She was on the honor roll. She was laughy and giggly, and she brought out the best in the people around her. Tyiece Oninski faces a charge of first-degree intentional homicide in Rock County Circuit Court. She is held on a $1 million cash bond. No verdict has been entered. The case is ongoing. Kuren Rein balloon release was held on May 19th, the same day as her birthday, at 2801 Rockport Road, Janesville, Wisconsin. Friends and family started posting heartfelt messages to her on Snapchat. After her funeral, a friend posted, "Kuren Leandra Rein. Oh girl, where do I even start? I'm gonna start off by saying the service was absolutely beautiful. You've been there for everyone and anyone who needed help, and that's what people loved about you. They were talking at your service about your love for animals and how much love you had for family and friends you had. You definitely impacted a village down here. Every single seat was packed with people for your memory. You were so loved, Kuren. It wasn't your time to leave yet, not for many, many more years. All I could do was just cry. One thing everyone loved about you was that you were so bubbly and full of life. You cherished every little moment you had in your 14 years of life. But that's what made you, you. You did not, by any means, deserve what happened to you. It wasn't your fault, BB. People are just terrible, and it was so unfair and unfortunate. The person who gave you life took it from you so soon. You might be gone, but you'll never, ever be forgotten, Kuren. We will be getting justice for you. Rest easy in paradise, Kuren. The Beloit Memorial High School concert choir sang one song from treble choir in memory of Kuren Rein. And with that, I'd end today's episode on DV crimes. Rest in peace, Kuren.
We would like to say a few words for Kuren. So Kuren was a wonderful, beautiful, loving, kind, smart person. She was one of my best friends and everyone was important to everyone on this stage. Kuren, well, Leandra, was taken from us too soon. She was looking forward to this concert tonight. We are given the option to reschedule our part for the concert, but for Kuren, we unanimously decided we wanted to sing tonight. Kuren loved to sing. She was such an amazing friend, best friend, daughter, sister, granddaughter, niece, and more. We miss her and we will continue to miss her, but her memory will live on with us whenever we create music.
There is a QR code in the lobby and in your program to a GoFundMe to help support the family take care of funeral expenses that we encourage you to give to. We would like to dedicate the final piece of our concert, The Moon, to Kuren's memories. It was her favorite piece we sang. Thank you and have a good evening.